I was supposed to make partner today, but Louis Lidd screwed me over. So, there. That's why I'm pissed.
Shit. I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
I don't understand, Harvey. I thought you were Jessica Pearson's guy over there.
I thought so too, but she didn't have my back.
Well, what if I had your back?
What are you talking about?
I heard Tommy Brighton talking. They're looking to bring someone in. You say the word, I bet I can get you in as partner.
What's in it for you?
Brighton's about to make an offer to some big-time earner, Scatton. I say you and me go in there and tell him 2 junior partners are a hell of a lot better than 1 senior partner.
Pass.
Come on, Harvey, at least think about it.
I don't need to think about it. I just went through the same thing, and the guy who proposed it ended up stabbing me in the back.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your offer, but I'm not gonna give you the opportunity. Now, you need me to stake you? There's 300. I'm a little busy right now.
Oh, whatever it is, put it to the side. Daniel wants you to work with Louis on the Reinsdorf case. You got something to say, Harvey. Say it.
Okay, I'll say it. You didn't have my back when Hardman screwed me over, and now you're carrying his water while he tries to humiliate me.
I don't care what he's doing. I care about what I'm doing, which is to see if you can put that ego of yours aside and play the long game.
What the hell are you talking about?
Do you have any idea how many times I had to smile and take it when Charles Van Dyke pawned his work off on me? Or when Stanley Gordon would call me into his office just so he can ogle my ass when I left.
That is not the same thing.
Not to mention when Schmidt would talk about the blacks like he was living in 1950. I sucked it up for years, Harvey. Now it's your turn.
What if I won't?
Then you're not my guy. Because if you can't even pretend to bend the knee to your rivals, it doesn't matter what you do to get ahead of them in the future. They're gonna see you coming a mile away.
Harvey.
Louis, Jessica said Hardman wants us to work on the Reinsdorf case together.
She said the same thing to me.
Well, I'm here to help, not get in a fight.
My feelings exactly.
Good. I thought we could start by talking strategy.
I'm sorry, but are you first chair?
No, you are, but I just thought that...
Doesn't matter what you thought, because our strategy is to go after their general counsel.
And when would you like to depose this guy?
Never, because I'm gonna put that asshole on the stand and I'm gonna crack him like a piece of matzah on Passover.
Louis, you put him on the stand without deposing him, you'll be asking questions you don't know the answers to.
So what?
So that's the #1 rule of lawyering.
Well, thank you, F. Lee Bailey, and here I thought the #1 rule was to know your goddamn place. And I don't need to take advice from a 6th-year associate.
And I don't need to take a loss on my record because you're too insecure to listen to reason.
You know what, Harvey? You don't need to take anything because you're not in charge. So it's up to you. You're gonna get on board or you're gonna go crying to mama.
You're right, Louis. You're the partner. I'm just here to back you up. Donna, I want you to pull whatever strings you have to get the Reinsdorf trial moved up to tomorrow.
I'll get right on it.
And one more thing. Don't tell Louis.
What? Harvey, Jessica said to bury the hatchet, not stick it in Louis's back.
Donna, I went into his office in good faith, and it took him less than 30 seconds to wave his title in my face.
What does that have to do with putting the firm's interests above your ego?
Because when I brought up a legitimate issue with his strategy, he shot me down with no other reason than it came out of my mouth. I'm telling you, we don't do this, we're gonna lose.
Look at me. Are you sure this is the right call?
Listen to me. Jessica wants me to play the long game, and that's what I'm doing. I sat in there, ate shit, and he bought it. So now tomorrow, I'm gonna win this thing, and Jessica's gonna know she can count on me.
All right. I'll move the court date, and I'll make sure Louis doesn't find out.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Jessica, how'd you know?
It doesn't matter how. What matters is I told you to work it out with Louis, and right now he's sitting in his office with no idea this case is starting.
Exactly. I'm playing the long game, like you said.
No, Harvey, you're not playing anything. Because this case is mine now.
What?
You heard me. I gave you a direct order and you spat in my face.
Jessica, this is bullshit. I went in there and he spat in my face. And I was willing to take it, but what I'm not willing to take is losing this thing out of spite. And if you take this case right now, you're gonna lose because you have no idea what's going on with it.
Maybe I will and maybe I won't. But sometimes you have to bench your quarterback to show him who's running the team, whether you take a loss or not.
All rise.
Time's up, Harvey. Step aside.
Jessica, please don't do this to me in public.
I'm not doing anything to you. You did this to yourself.
Do we have a problem, Counselor?
No, Your Honor, we don't. My colleague is needed back at our firm. I'm stepping in.
In that case, be seated, everyone. Court is now in session.
Is that offer still on the table?
Are you serious?
I'm here, aren't I?
Then hell yeah, it's still on the table. I'll talk to Tommy Bratton right now.
Well, when you talk to him, you tell him I'm only coming over if he meets my demands.
And what demands would those be?
I don't just want partner, I want an office with a view. I want to eat what I kill, and I want to get paid more than any other junior partner in the firm.
Those are some pretty big asks. I can't guarantee Bratton's gonna say yes.
You want to make partner on my coattails, you make him say yes.
Your coattails? I'm talking about me helping you as much as you helping me.
Then do what you said you were going to do, because if you can't make that happen, they don't respect me, and I'm not coming to a place where I'm not respected.
Okay, Harvey. But if you want respect, you need to show some damn respect. I go in and stick my neck out for you, you don't come back and say you'll consider it. It's a done goddamn deal.
Okay, Alex, you have my word. You get me everything I'm asking for, I'm done with Pearson Hartman. Jessica, we need to talk.
We do. But if you're looking for an apology...
I'm not here for an apology. I'm here to tell you that I'm expecting a job offer from Bratton Gould.
You're expecting one? Or you went looking for one?
Does it matter?
It does to me.
Then you should know I was offered a job, I turned it down, and it was gonna stay turned down until you made it crystal clear that you don't respect me.
What I made clear is that I call the shots. And if you don't see how that helps you in the long run...
Screw the long run. They're gonna make me a partner now. You won't even go to bat for me.
You know what, Harvey? I'm about done with your little song and dance about how I don't have your back. I picked you out of the goddamn mail room. And I've given you every opportunity you've ever had.
This was a mistake.
What was a mistake?
I came here to give you a chance to talk me out of leaving. But when this offer comes in, it's too late.
Just out of curiosity, what would you have me do?
You know what the hell I'd have you do.
Harvey, you have more raw talent than 99% of the partners in this firm. But I'm not gonna give you a promotion based on a threat. You'll get one when you're ready. And if that's not good enough for you, then I wish you luck at Bratton Gould.
Then consider this my official notice.
I've thrown myself into a fiery place.
Come here to say goodbye because I think we already did that.
No, Harvey. I came here to let you know that I did what I should have done in the first place.
What exactly does that mean?
It means I just went to see Daniel, and I told him if the next person we promote to junior partner isn't you, I'm leaving.
You did that for me.
Sometimes playing the long game means understanding who you want to be teammates with in the long run. And the person I want to be teammates with in the long run is you. I hope I'm not too late, Harvey. But if I am, I really do wish you luck at Bratton Gould.
And I know now I've got my own regrets.
Hey, hey. You here to check out your new office? Because it's ready.
Alex, I'm staying at Pearson Hartman.
What? We had a deal.
I know that, but then I realized Jessica's family, and no title is worth giving that up.
I don't care what you realized. I told Tommy Bratton you signed on the dotted line. He pulled an offer to that hotshot from Skadden for me.
I know this puts you in a bad spot.
Bad spot? You stood in front of me, gave me your goddamn word, and I banked on that. So I don't care what kind of come-to-Jesus moment you think you had. That is legally binding.
And you want to try to enforce that? Go right ahead. But what does it say to the world when a firm has to sue a lawyer just to get him to come there?
What's it say when I can't trust you anymore?
Alex, you don't need me to make partner.
Maybe I don't, but this is some bullshit.
I'm not saying it's not. And I know right now my word means nothing, but I promise you, someday you're gonna need help with something. And no matter what it is, I'll be there for you. I owe you one. And you can let it go or not, but I'm telling you, man to man, this is something I have to do.
Okay, Harvey. I'll let it go, but you do owe me one. And someday I'm gonna come calling.